Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Timothy Apollo here. I want to weigh in on Jim Acosta and Donald Trump's debauchery the other day. Okay, now here's my thing. I've been back and forth with people about who's wrong, who's right, and I'm getting a lot of mixed emotions about it. Okay, let me clarify this once and for all. Jim Acosta was in the wrong, period. First of all, you as a press reporter, okay, should know your place. You're talking to the President of the United States, the leader of our free country, first of all. Second of all, if you guys haven't noticed, a lot of the press reporters are allotted one question tops, okay? They may always try to slide in a second question, but they always get one question. Acosta asked two, three, and was running on and on and on. You're wrong, okay? Abide by the rules everybody else is abiding by. Third of all, last but not least, whenever you step foot in another man's or woman's house, okay, you abide by their rules, period. Whenever you go to any facility, whether it's private or public, you abide by the rules. When you're in a courtroom, you take off your hat, you don't bring your cell phone in. Hey, it's just common courtesy. Now, here's my thing. I know a lot of us may not like nor agree with Donald Trump, but guys, you've got to keep in mind that he's the captain of the ship, okay? That doesn't make him right simply because he's the captain of the ship. But you guys have to remember that the world watches when our president talks, no matter who he is, what color he is, period, okay? The world watches when he talks. And to have a sign of disrespect shown the way Jim Acosta showed was just belligerent, okay? And for those of you who don't know, Jim Acosta is a news reporter for CNN television, okay? Furthermore, I'm with Trump on that. CNN should be embarrassed because you're representing your job. You're representing your company, okay? Now, Trump, he isn't the gentlest when it comes down to diplomacy. We all know that. Hell, we knew it when he was running for presidency. We knew it before he was running for presidency. Okay? So regardless of what goes on, we already know that part. Okay? So that goes without saying. Are we going to condone or overlook Jim Acosta's actions? We shouldn't. Two wrongs don't make a right, people, and that's the problem. We always try to work out one wrong with another wrong. You create more problems. But here's where I'm really faulting Jim Acosta at, okay? You have something, ladies and gentlemen, called the chain of command, okay? The chain of command dictates, hey, you got the supervisor. You've got the boss. You've got the supervisor, okay? And the worker. Now, respect plays a vital part in all of those, okay? It does. That goes without saying. But I'm just going to say this much. You got Jim Acosta, press reporter, and you've got the President of the United States, okay? So once the President of the United States said, and regardless of who he is or whether you like him or not, regardless of what, when the President of the United States say, hey, look, put down the mic, you had your turn, then that should be that, okay? Because in actuality, I'm not good at cards, but I would think that if I had press reporter card in one hand, Commander-in-Chief in the other hand, in his right hand, I would think that the card in the right hand would trump press reporter. I would think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, because a lot of people seem to think a little bit differently about it. Here's the thing about it. The person who you're showing that contempt for, okay, regardless if you like him or not, his job, his position is still the same, okay? You embarrass the country when you do that, okay? Our leader is a sign of strength, regardless of who he is. That's like the ship's captain, okay? If the ship's captain isn't doing well at the helm, then guess what? You don't want him to do worse, because the ship is inevitably going to sink, okay? And I'm not condoning Trump's, I'm not condoning nothing that Trump does or say, okay? But in this case, Acosta was wrong, period. He was. So afterwards, Trump, of course, and I knew it was coming. I'm surprised that Trump didn't have him put out of the White House right then and there. So later on, Trump revoked Acosta's press pass to the White House. He can no longer go back to the White House for press reports, okay? And Trump was right to do that, okay? Seriously. First of all, hey, the White House is ran by him for the moment. Second of all, I don't give a damn what any of you say or whatever. You're in my house, you're going to abide by my rules, okay? If you don't want to abide by my rules in my house, then you need to leave, okay? Period. Just as simple. Nobody's making you stay anywhere. Nobody told Acosta, hey, look, stay right here, keep going on. Matter of fact, he gave Acosta ample amount of times to put down the mic. Even the young lady who went up to Acosta to get the mic, okay, he kind of physically handled her, you know? After Trump, the president of the United States, said, hey, put down the mic, put down the mic, put down the mic, okay? The young lady went to go and get the mic. Acosta physically moved her arm away and kept on going. Seriously. So for misconduct, okay, you pay the price, period. So for all you guys out there sitting there saying, oh, well, he didn't have to take his press, his press pass. For all you out there saying, well, oh, look at the way Donald Trump handles things. Remember, that's all fine and dandy. I'm not saying you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm simply saying, bottom line, he is commander-in-chief. Bottom line, okay, he's in charge of our country. Bottom line, we need for a show of respect when it's due. And me, personally, I see no reason for Jim Acosta to behave the way he did. If it had been Trump, your asses would have been saying, whoa, he talked to that press reporter wrong. Well, oh, the tone he uses with that press report. Listen here, people. I'm going to say this again, okay? Take your emotions out of politics and business. If most people did that, we'd be in a better place. But you cannot go into business or politics with your emotions, okay? They don't match. Period. They don't. Well, anyway, guys, look here. Let me know down in the bottom in the comment section of what you guys think, okay? Was Trump, our commander-in-chief, wrong? Or was Jim Acosta, press reporter, wrong with the misconduct? Remember, view, like, and subscribe. Okay? Tim the Apollo, one love.